So here's another interesting story for you. This is from your supplementary book It So Happened Class 8, second chapter Children at Work. I am Rani Kumari, TGT English from KV Maligaon, Guwahati region. This video is on a lesson from It So Happened, second chapter Children at Work. Now I am going to give you the English summary as well as the Hindi summary, and hope you will be liking this video. So please do share it with your friends and subscribe it. Now in this lesson we find that there is a 11-year-old boy Velu who leaves his house and runs away from home, takes a train to Chennai, and then he reaches Chennai where nobody knows him. There is no food for him. He is very hungry and there is no place where he could go. In that miserable time, a girl named Jaya comes over there and she is ready to give him food as well as even offers him to do some work. So this story is written by 3 writers. Geeta Wolf, who is a journalist, Anushka Ravishankar, daughter of Pandit Ravishankar, you must be knowing, Arijit Sen, he is also a writer, all are linked with journalism, and this has been taken from press on rag picker children and recycling. So from this article has been written as a story for you so that you can understand what's going on all around you, what's the condition of the very poor children or the children who run away from home, what all circumstances they might have to face. So in this story we find that Velu, when he reaches Chennai, he has nowhere to go, and in that time of distress, Jaya, a girl named Jaya, who is a rag picker, she comes and tells him to accompany her, and she is able to take him to a marriage hall where the people are having food and the leftovers are being thrown away in the backyard, and over there that place they go and then they have that food, whatever is left over food. So from that they pick up something like banana and vadas. Even the dogs and the goats are over there, and Velu is very disturbed. He doesn't want to eat such food, but he has no option. He has not taken any food for 2 days and he's very hungry. His stomach was aching and he has to take that. And then she takes him to his home where the huts are built in very strange manner. They are made up of all possible things, plastics, glasses, aimed of doing such type of job, and he does not want to do it, but he has no option. He has to help the girl because she has provided him food and she is the only one who can help him to make his existence in a city like Chennai. So he starts doing it, but thinks that he will soon find another work for himself. So this is your story, children. So how the rag pickers lead their life, how difficult it is, you must know all these things. So बच्चों, शायद आपको ये कहानी समझ में आ गई होगी, फिर भी मैं आपको थोड़ा हिंदी में बता देती हूँ कि बहुत सैकड़ों बच्चे हैं जो बहुत ही निम्न कोटि के काम को करते हैं, चाइल्ड लेबर में फंसे हुए हैं और अपने जीवन को किसी तरह से बहुत मुश्किल से 2 समय के खाना का जुगाड़ करने में लगा देते हैं। तो ऐसे ही 2 बच्चे हैं, वेलू और जया, जो बहुत मेहनत करते हैं और किस तरह से एक भटका हुआ बच्चा जो है वो अपने घर को छोड़ करके, क्योंकि उसके पिताजी उससे बहुत काम करवाते, उसे मारते, वो तंग आ करके वो घर को छोड़ देता है और पहुंच जाता है चेन्नई। एक गांव से सीधा शहर की ओर चला जाता है जहां उसे कोई जानने वाला नहीं होता है, पहचानने वाला नहीं होता है, कोई उसका देखभाल करने वाला नहीं होता है, कुछ खाना देने वाला कोई नहीं होता है। उस अनजान जगह में उसे मिलती है एक बहुत ही उसी की उम्र की एक छोटी सी लड़की, बहुत ही गंदे कपड़ों में और बहुत ही दीनहीन स्थिति रहती है उसकी भी। और वो लड़की लेकिन बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट होती है, उसके अंदर आत्मविश्वास बहुत ज़्यादा होता है और वह उस लड़के की मदद करने के लिए तैयार हो जाती है और कहती है कि तुम मेरे साथ चलो, मैं तुम्हारी मदद करूँगी काम ढूंढने में। और उसे बहुत भूख लगी होती है तो वो उसे एक शादी के मंडप में ले जाती है जहाँ शादी हो रही होती है, और वहाँ उसे उस जगह की जो जूठन होती है, वहाँ जो लोग फेंके होते हैं पीछे की ओर, वहाँ से कुछ खाना उठा करके वो दोनों खाते हैं, क्योंकि उनके पास कोई उपाय नहीं है अच्छा खाना खाने के लिए। और उसके बाद फिर वो जो थैला ली हुई होती है तो ये बच्चा सोचता है कि आखिर इसमें ये क्या रखती है, और तब उसे वो बताती है कि इसके अंदर मैंने बहुत सारे बॉटल्स और पेपर्स, ग्लासेस, ये सब जमा करके रखा है जो मैं बेच दिया करती हूँ, जिससे मुझे कुछ पैसे मिल जाते हैं, और यही मेरा काम है और मैं तुम्हें भी ये काम दिला सकती हूँ। तब वो बच्चा सोचता है कि क्या मैं इसी काम के लिए, यही कूड़ा उठाने के लिए मैं अपने घर को छोड़कर शहर की ओर भागा हूँ? क्या मेरा यही उद्देश्य था? पर क्योंकि उसके सामने कोई दूसरा विकल्प नहीं होता, वह तैयार हो जाता है और उसकी मदद करने लगता है। ये कहानी है दो बच्चों की। उम्मीद है आपको ये समझ में आ गई होगी। So let's do the question answers on page number 9. So first question is, Velu stood on the platform but he felt as if he was still on a moving train. Why? So whenever you are very weak, you are hungry and you are very tired, you feel such types of things. And so it happened with him. We also sometimes, when we have long journey, when we come back, we still feel that we are still sitting inside the train. What made him feel miserable? So what made him feel miserable? His tiredness, his exhaustion, his hunger made him feel miserable. Velu traveled without a ticket. Why? He traveled without a ticket because he must not be having any money with him. He had run from his home. How did he escape the ticket collector's attention? So the ticket collector did not come into his compartment, and so he could escape ticket collector's attention. Why had Velu run away from home? He had run away to escape from the beatings of his father. He used to beat and take away all the money that he and his sisters earned. Why did he decide to follow the strange girl? He decided to follow the strange girl because he had nowhere else to go, no person to help him in that strange and unknown place. So on the next page, page number 13, we have some more comprehension check questions. Can Velu read Tamil and English? How do you know? So Velu could read Tamil because we see that he was able to read Central Jail, which was written in Tamil, but he was not able to read the posters which were in English. So he did not know English. Next question. If you are not careful, you will soon be counting bars there, the girl said. What is she referring to? So she is referring to prison as bars. What does she mean when she says? So what does she say? What does she mean when she says if you are not careful? So she means to say that in whatever work he does, he should be very careful. Otherwise, he may do some mistake and may reach the prison. Where did the girl lead Velu to? The girl led him to a marriage hall where the leftovers had been thrown in the backyard. What did they get to eat? So they got to eat ripe banana and vadas. What work did she do? Think of one word answer. You have to give a one word answer. What work did she do? She was a rag picker. So these are your questions over here. What materials are the strange huts made up of? So the materials that the strange huts are made up of. The strange huts are made up of all the possible sort of things like metal sheets, tires, bricks, wood, and plastic. Why does Velu find them strange? Velu finds them strange because they all stood crookedly and they seemed as if at any moment they will be falling down. What sort of things did Jaya and children like her collect, and what did they do with those things? So Jaya and children collected all the rubbish from the garbage, like paper, plastic, glass, rubber, anything, and they used to sell them in Jam Bazaar to a person named Jaggu. Is Velu happy or unhappy to find work? Give a reason for your answer. So we find that Velu is not happy to find that work because he did not think to do such a type of work. He used to do farming in his village, help in the farming work, and so he was not happy. So this is your chapter, children. I hope you have understood it. You will be able to do all the question answers. So stay healthy, keep well, do like and subscribe. Thank you.